Hi friends and welcome to my Flosstube. My name is Paula. You can find me on Instagram at the 502 Stitcher. Today is Thursday, July 25th, 2024. If you're new here, I hope you like you'll see, subscribe and stay around. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate you coming back here and watching all my videos. Today, this is a basic floss tube. It's been a while since I've done one, so I got to kind of get in the swing back of it. It's been about a month. Sorry, it's been a month, but you know, life has just been very, very busy. Some things going on, at home, and we're all good, but some things coming up in the month of August to check out things that are going on, but not to worry about that. But my stitching bag a little bit has been less, I guess. There's been days, I've done like maybe 5, 10, 15 stitches, and that's all I can do. So hopefully next month, when things calm down and everything, I can get my stitching bug back and not be in such a funk to get everything done. So for a month out, I don't have a lot to show you, but I will show you. I've been working on a lot of Christmas in July. I do enjoy the Christmas stitching, but I'm a slow stitcher, so I need to start early to get everything done. But before we jump in here, I'll give you a life update. Like I said, we've been okay, hanging out and having lots of fun with the kids. They go back to school in 2 weeks, which really, I love having them home. I love, being around them. Of course, not that I'm around them every day, but, having them all day, being able to go out and do different activities. We did take a family trip down to the new Buc-ee's that opened in Smith Grove, Kentucky. It's about an hour and a half away. The kids and I and my brother went to the one in Richmond, Kentucky, that over spring break. But this time we went to the new one. It was about, I think it was 2 weeks after it opened, and we took my husband with this one, so he got to experience it, and it was wild in there. I thought the Richmond was busy because that reminded me of Black Friday shopping from when I was a kid, but Smith Grove was like wall to wall people. It was super, super packed in there, and people just don't pay attention to a kid in a wheelchair. So like constantly people were bumping into her, and she didn't necessarily enjoy that. But we did go and have the experience. They were able to take pictures with the Bucky characters, so they did like that. My husband got to try all the different foods and stuff that they wanted to try, and we just had a good family time, a nice drive down there and back and everything. So we've been good with that. School, like I said, school starts in 2 weeks. Next week, my son has freshman orientation. I just can't believe he's old enough to be in high school. This blows my mind. But I think it's a good thing that they do have that, because they're able to go and kind of see the school, how things work, and all that stuff. I remember being, in high school every year, the anxiety of like what's going to happen kind of thing. So I'm glad they have these kind of programs now to kind of relax everything. So we've been doing all the school shopping. We still need to get some clothes for my son, new school shoes for everybody. But other than that, we're prepared and ready to go back. So um, like 2 weeks ago. So I guess we'll go ahead and jump in here, and I'll show you some of my finishes that I got. I had originally planned, reason why I kept putting these videos off, I was like, I'm gonna finish some of these ornaments and have a whole bunch of fully finished ornaments. Nothing happened. I just wasn't in the mood to fully finish and get everything out. I just didn't have the energy to get everything out to be able to fully finish, so I kept pushing the videos off. And it's like, I'm never going to get this, video made if I keep waiting on myself to fully finish. So, there's nothing fully finished, but I do have some finishes. The very first one is Little House Needleworks, the Seasonal Sampler Summer. So this is what it looks like. Believe it or not, I had so much trouble with this one, and I don't really know why. It doesn't look like a very complex pattern, but just getting things to meet up, like, not that you need to see it, but these don't meet up like they're supposed to. I don't know where I got off on. I took out several different lines 3, 4 times and never could get it to be correct, but so it'll have to be how it is. Um, it does come in a kit, so it came with all the floss and the pattern. I think they still need to release the fall pattern, so I need to get that one, but I have the spring and the winter, so I do plan to do those. And I did mine on 28 count coffee tea dye Monaco. Like I said, this is from Little House Needleworks and one of the kids. I got mine from the Fat Quarter Shop. I'm sure other places sell them, but this is where I got mine. So I'll be keeping an eye out for the fall and getting one of those. Next, I have is one of the Lori Holt patterns. I forget which letter this is, but it's called the Scrappy Strawberry. Sorry if you just heard my stomach growl. It's really, really loud. But it is the call for colors, and this is on a 16 count fabric. I'm not really for sure the color. I got it from Hobby Lobby in one of those little packs and threw the paperweight. But it says on 16 count and Scrappy Strawberry. So I plan to do some of the other ones, and I would like to finish them in pillows, but I keep saying that, and then I don't want to drag out the sewing machine to try. Next I have two. They're on the same piece. I've done these for my mom because I did these for my tree last year, and then my mom was like, I really like those, so I'm doing them for her. I need to fully finish them. It's Oh Holy Night and Peace on Earth, and both of these are I'm stitching with the Housewives, and they're done on a 14 count black Ada call for colors. Hopefully you're not seeing too through that. I need to get one of those boards. So I need to do there's the Silent Night is the one that I have done, and then I need to do the Noel for both of us. So I need to work on those. My next three are part of a stitch along that I joined. A new creation studio. She is doing a nativity style, and I'll put the notes below of what the actual style hashtag is because off the top of my head I don't remember. But every week she's releasing a pattern. So the last 3 weeks she's released a pattern, and right now she has a sale on a whole. I don't know if it's all her patterns or just all her nativities themed patterns. I think it's like I forget how much it is off, but go over and check her Etsy store, and you'll see what that is. But the first one, this one is the Shepherds. Oh, and I should have specified. My tree, Christmas tree, is done in green, red, and gold. So I plan to do all these, but then I got to thinking about it. I had bought the other tree that I planned to put all my cross stitch pattern or ornaments on, so I didn't even put them on my real Christmas tree. So I don't know what what color I really should have done, but these are done. This is a steamed broccoli by Classic Color Works, and this is on 14 count white Ada. And again, this one's the shepherd, and that was the first one that she released. The second one she released was the Angel, again on 14 count white Ada, and this was on DMC 729. Angels are my absolutely favorite thing. I collect them, so I definitely love this pattern. So far, this is my favorite one so far, but I really like it. And next is the Wisemen. I did this on Classic Color Work and the Cherry Cobbler, again on 14 count white Ada. So that's that one. So the next one I'm going to assume is going to be the Nativity. So it'll be released this Saturday. She was released on every Saturday. So if you like that kind of thing, I would definitely go over to her Etsy store and check that out. I'm going to take a drink really quickly. My throat is getting dry. I'll go ahead and jump in here with my whips. The very first one is one of my whip build projects. So it's one I've been working on for so long, and it shouldn't be on going on this for so long, but all this white stitching, I'm doing the background stitching. It is the best mom ever pattern, but I have planned to do 15 rows of white away from the feathers point. So all this is what I've been working on, like I think like this section. So I'm just filling in that white. And like I said, it should not take me this long, but I'm not motivated to do the white. The pattern, is all done. I just need to fill it in. But my whip go is to work on a project for an hour, 5 days. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And I just need to work on that. My next whip I've been working on is from Emily Call Stitches. Remember, I forgot to grab the cover sheet off from my clipboard. So I'll have to insert a picture of it in there because I only have the working pattern in there. But this is what I got done. This is on a 14 count mystery fabric I got from Bee Stitch Me. I had bought the Ada mystery pack this year, released out over, I think it was the summer or spring or so. And so it's kind of like a purpley color. And then this is a mystery, how Color and Cotton sends out things that they misdyed, and you can buy them. And I bought this one, and it's a purple color. I thought they worked out really well. So basically, I just need to finish up this last little flower stem, and then I am brave in the middle, and I'll be done with that. I just haven't worked on it, and I need to. And this another one, I'll have to insert a picture because again, I don't like to keep my patterns with my projects. I'm just worried I'm going to damage them. So when they have definitely a bigger page, I don't keep them in here. This one's from Hello from Liz Matthews, and it is the Quaker Garden Sampler. I had it written down on good. The last time I was here, I've worked on this area over here. This is on a 28 count mushroom, and I am doing it in Classic Colorworks Aunt Marie's Violet. This was like one of the first projects I worked on 28 count, so something to be proud of, but something I need to work on. I drink, my throat's getting dry all of a sudden. I don't talk a lot, and then I get on here and my voice gets all dry. And this next one, I'll insert a picture of it too. This is Sugar Plum Village by Shannon Christine Designs. This was my New Year's Eve start, and I really like where I'm going. Let me pull that out. That. So the last couple, I worked on this since Friday. I had only had part of this border. I'm gonna hold it like this. Part of this border done, and so what I finished up all the brown, so now it's fully done. And I've been working on the leaves and the little hearts that go around the edge. So since Friday, like I said, I finished up 3/4 of the border and then all of the green and red. The last couple of days I've been working on it about an hour each day, maybe about 2 hours, and getting some work done. So like that. I'm going to pause real quick. My battery light just came on my computer. So hold on just a second so it doesn't shut down. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I thought I had enough battery power to do a floss tube, but I did not. So it's all plugged up and charging now so we can continue on. Probably restart it too many times to have enough for an actual floss tube. Because I don't know if you make floss tubes, I'm sure, or if you're like that, everything you're like start the video and you're like, oh, that sounded dumb. Oh, this looks stupid. That's this, that's that. So restart it multiple times. So get this going. So this one is Sugar Plum Village by Shannon Christine Designs, and it is on 27 count light taupe fabric. And I am doing the call for colors. And like I said, last Friday I picked it up and finished the border, and then started in on the leaves and the hearts. So I worked on this a couple days for an hour or two here and there and got that done. I'm hoping I keep the motivation to work on that one. Because right now I'm really enjoying it. And it's in a dot dot goose designed by the Grinch. My youngest loves the Grinch, so when I saw it, I had to get it. And next, I have I think 2 more whips to show you before I started my new starts. It is Up on the Housetop by Stitching with the Housewives. And I'm doing this on 14 count black Ada and the call for colors. My bag was trying to Waller on down. So since I was here last, I finished up. I think I finished working on the house, and I know I like did the sign and the snow. I'm pretty sure I finished up in the house since last time I showed you. It's been about a week or two since I worked on this. I'm trying to remember, but it's coming around really good. Just need the motivation to work on it. My next one is my other Whip Go pick for the month, which actually worked out really good for Christmas in July. It is Country Cottage Needleworks Silent Night. I am doing the majority of the copper colors, but a couple of them I swapped out for DMCs just because that's what I had. I am doing this on, I forget what the color is, like a blue. And since I was showed it last, I finished up Silent Night and started it on the church, and I think I did a couple snowflakes. On this one, I have done my 5 days for the hour each, so I really like how the color. This is White Lightning by it is White Lightning by Week Styleworks, sorry. But I really liking how that looks on there. It's just, one fabric or one floss, and you're getting all that different coloring in it. So it kind of looks like oud wood on the church. So excited to see how that finish is going. And now I'll start into my new starts. This one was a 4th of July start. This is a pattern that I got quite a while ago from Anabellas. And it is America, My Home, Sweet Home. This one I changed a lot. When I bought this pattern, I really liked it, but now that I guess my taste has changed a little bit, I'm not liking all the colors that are in it. So I decided to do some changes. I changed the green up to 320. I picked out a gold for 729, white B5200. But for the red, I picked Turkish Red from Weeks Dye Works. And for the blue, I picked Americana by Weeks Dye Works. And then I think that's all the colors I really need. But like the green on here is really, really dark. So I just try to lighten it up. I am doing this on a 16 count white Vita. And I'm sorry the floss is all hanging down in here, but I didn't get it all the way through. I only worked on it for one day for like an hour or so. So I got the very start of it. I need to work on that one and get some more work done on it. But I've been in all this Christmas stitching, but I wanted to get that started for the 4th of July for my 4th of July start. I had planned to start 3 patterns that day, but I only got 2 started. And then I started the other one like a week or two later. So not necessarily my original plan. And I'll show you those 2 in a minute. Just kind of trying to keep the Christmas ones together. And the next one I started was Autumn Rules by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And I'll have to insert a picture of the pattern because I don't have it in here, so I'm worried about damaging the chart. But just started at the very beginning. This is on 25 count country mocha country or something mocha. I'm sorry, can't think of the top of my head. So I just started this one. I'm having issues with this pumpkin. It should not be that big of a deal, but I've had to restart it like 3 or 4 times, and I gave up on it in the middle of one day. So I need to go back to it. But got the start on that one. Since I hung up my hive rolls, which I'm looking at over there, I just really liked it. So I definitely want to get some of these going to be able to add to my collection of there and be able to swap them out. The next one is Stitching with the Housewives family. This one is on 28 count white Monaco, and I am doing the call for colors. And here's another one I did not pull the floss through. Must be my go-to practice. Let me take my clips off so you can see the whole shebang. Sorry for not being prepared. And so I'm doing the call for colors and the 28 count white Monaco. So I got the top border and the F and then the M marked on. So good start on it. Just need to keep working. Okay, I'll pick that up in a minute. This is the one I was supposed to start July 4th, but I did not. It is All Is Calm by Stitching with the Housewives. And after starting these, I got to thinking, when I had started Silent Night from Stitching with the Housewives, I learned to hate snowflakes. And then I started all these patterns with snowflakes. So far I'm not hating myself yet. I worked on this last Saturday, so this is I did this all day, so I need to get working on it again. I am doing the call for colors with the DMC conversions, and then black 14 count Ada. So a little bit of a good start. Next one was my 4th of July start, along with the Americano. It is Silent Night by Stitching with the Housewives. I had made this for my mom, I think 2 years ago, and I loved it, and I want to remake me one. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with hers. Maybe I'll insert a picture of what hers looked like, hopefully. And what I'm going to do is do only the top half, so like this part right here. The Silent Night with Stitching with the Housewives. Black 14 count Ada, call for colors. Couple of snowflakes, and then part of Silent. And that is all of my whips and stuff. So now I'll show you some of my purchases. Or my purchases I made for the month. The very first one is from the Kentucky Needleworker on here on hold on just a minute, the cat just jumped on the table. Sorry about that. Had to get him off the table. I do not allow my cats up on the table, but he's my sneaky one and he thought she's busy. I'm getting up there. So got him down. The very first of my haul I'm gonna show you, it is from the Kentucky Needler, and you can message her on Facebook if you like any of these. This is a stitching tray. It's one that her and her husband make. They're made out of rollers, and they have a nice base, and they stain and all that stuff. I really like it. Been using it, and if not that my mom watches these, but just in case she's watching, plug your ears. I plan to, for her birthday or Christmas, see about getting one of these for her. They were only $12, so very reasonable price. She had actually messaged me and said that, hey, I live in Louisville. Would you like to come pick it up for me and then save yourself on shipping? And I was like, sure, no problem. So I met her and her husband and her sweet puppy and picked that up. And it was really fun talking to her for just a few minutes. I don't know anybody in real life that cross stitches, so it was, nice to meet her. So, and also, she's making a lot of tomatoes. She was talking to me about that. They were a big hit at StitchCon this year. So, if you like anything like that, definitely check out her Facebook page and message her. So I plan to order that one. Again, maybe for my mom because she sews, and I think it'd be good for all her sewing stuff. And I saw, I think it was Como Stitches that did a little unwrapping and showed like a pencil box that they did too. So I'm kind of thinking about getting that one too. Next for my haul, I had ordered some stuff for Primrose Cottage Stitches. They had a sale, and then they did, first it had a sale and I ordered a whole bunch of the bee stuff, but then they before they had the sale, I ordered the bee stuff, and then they had a sale, so then I ordered some patterns. So I had got the 12 monthly minis. I originally hadn't thought about this one, but the Camping Stitcher and the Kentucky Blue Cross Stitcher, I'm sorry if I got her name wrong. And it's Jennifer, and I'll tag them below. But they're doing a style with this one, and originally I hadn't planned to do it because I haven't made pillows, so I just didn't get it. But when they had the sale, I was like, I'm gonna get it. So I got them, and like I said, I've been seeing everybody work on them. And they just look really cute. So got that. Then I bought the autumn rolls, but I left it upstairs. Then I got the 4th of July rolls, the Christmas rolls. And then I ordered All Things with Love. This is one I've been wanting for a long time, and this never have gotten. So, and then lastly, I ordered the stuff. They have a thing with like finishing kits too, so I ordered them with all the finishing kits. With the needle minder. Then let's see how I'm gonna do this. The very first one didn't have a finishing kit, so I didn't order that. This is Honeybee Basket. I think they had like what's the word I'm thinking of? A retreat where they did a whole bunch of these bee things, and they just recently released them. And the first one is, or the next one rather, is Honeybee Quilt, and it comes with these little pins. So I got the finishing kit for that. And then next was Honeybees and Stitching Please. So I got the finishing kit for that. And lastly was the Summer Quaker. And I got the finishing kit for that one. And this one came with floss. It has Dinky Dye Silk in it. I've never worked with that before, so that's going to be fun to try. Got that. So that's my haul. The lastly, before I let you go, I'm going to give you my floss tube recommendations. 2 different floss tubes that I've been watching and enjoying. The first one is Christina over at Home of the Wildflowers. She had just had her 2-year anniversary, so congratulations. I really enjoy watching her floss tubes. She has a couple projects that she works with her and her husband on, so it's kind of fun watching them do that. And secondly was a newer one I just recently found, but I really liked watching hers, was Peaceful Times of Monica. She was working on the God Shed a Grace on Thee, I think hands-on design, the one that I started last time, and I haven't worked on it because I've been working on the Christmas stitching, but I liked watching her progress on that and all her other designs. So check both those out, and I think you'll thoroughly enjoy both their floss tubes. And I'll see you next time. Happy stitching. Bye.